Who could have ever predicted that Trump is a chaotic, transactional, raging narcissist with no values, no beliefs, no ideological commitment, and no grand strategy. He has no plan or consideration for the downstream consequences for his own behavior. He is surrounded by sycophants and enablers to further curate a false world that he lives in, free from consequence or outside information that will challenge his sense of power and control. But it's built on a lie. It is a construction to maintain the ego of a frail egomaniac. Trump is a weak man's view of what a real strong man is. And that mistake, that is going to cost the world more than we can fathom because of our ignorance and our cowardice. Expect going forward that other countries are not going to try to rely on flattery any further. That what we just witnessed between Zelensky and Trump was probably an inflection point for a lot of world leaders to recognize that you cannot appeal to any good nature within Trump because he is 100% transactional. He views the world and its people as means to an end only for himself. The United States has already tarnished its reputation with all of its allies. And the United States will further become more and more isolated and disconnected from the world that it has created. The reason why the United States is as powerful as it is specifically because of the relationships and alliances that we've developed over the past 80 years since the end of World War II. The reason why the United States is as powerful as it is because of the promises and relationships that we've developed. The ideological commitments and trust built between our societies. And it won't survive. That old world will not survive when transactionalism is the primary method of foreign policy. There is no long-term goal. There is no direction. This is going down the wrong way of a one-way street into a dead end. And it is up to the American people, us as individuals, to denounce it and to hold our society to a higher ideal that our own president has failed to do. This is going to be a long-term rebuilding of the American identity. Take your time to make peace with it. Dig your heels in. This is going to be a long few years. But I believe, because to kind of turn this video into a more positive frame, because this is so destructive, it's dismantling all manner of checks and balances and norms that we relied upon and relationships that we thought we could trust, because that we're destroying all of those, we're going to be left with ashes and pieces left behind. And the people that have caused all this damage, they're going to be the first to lose. That is the one silver lining in this kind of environment, is that self-destructive people, they implode. They become their own undoing. And it will be up to the rest of us to build something from that.